Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Street Crypto here. In today's video, I want to talk about Livepeer and give my price prediction. So Livepeer is currently sitting at $67.65, seeing an 18% increase in the last 24 hours. Market cap is sitting at $1.4 billion as well. Quickly, if you don't know what Livepeer is, essentially Livepeer is the first live video streaming network protocol that is fully decentralized, and the platform aims to become a viable blockchain-based alternative to centralized boarding solutions for all and new existing boarding companies. So what does that mean? Well, essentially it's trying to become a competitor to the likes of Twitch, YouTube Live, Mixer, a bunch of different streaming services, but it's using blockchain technology to build a decentralized solution that will reward not only viewers and content creators, but also companies that are starting to invest into this type of technology. Now, quickly, if we have a look at the all-time charts, even the one-day chart, in fact, Livepeer started off 5 p.m. yesterday around $53 and then hit a high of over $100, so nearly 100% in a day, which is pretty insane. So I'm just going to get into why it has been, rocketing like this. If we get into our first story, it's that Livepeer has hit new all-time highs amid a missed acquisition and an upcoming hackathon. So what does that actually mean? Well, last month, Livepeer made their first company acquisition in the Mist server. So the Mist server is a fully featured next-generation streaming and media toolkit for internet streaming, and this enables the Mist server to take advantage of Livepeer's platform for video transcoding. So the recent company is a sign that the Livepeer product and ecosystem is maturing, and LPTs began reversing after a few days of the announcement. So it had this, announcement had a massive impact on price because it's showing that Livepeer is integrating with different projects and companies for the future of streaming services. There's also a confidence levels rising drastically when they see teams and projects interacting in person, and that's why we've seen such a drastic increase. Our next story is, it's not necessarily a story, but it's a roadmap. So this was written by Doug Petkankis. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but essentially this is the Livepeer roadmap for 2020 and beyond. It doesn't actually give too many dates, but I just want to mention some things that Livepeer is aiming to fix / work on for their ecosystem. And the first thing is layer 2 scaling. So as they mentioned here, the high cost of leveraging the Ethereum network means that various roles in the Livepeer network become challenging to participate in cost effectively at certain levels of low scale. And so that they're aiming to introduce layer 2 scaling to address these issues. And this will be prioritized urgently, as they mentioned. Next, they mention a multi-chain world. So there are an emerging number of developer ecosystems building in the new multi-chain blockchain world, and Livepeer aims to become one of them, as well as becoming a piece of buildable Web3 stack and governance, and continue driving dual mining user experience, as well as more robust and efficient verification methods to production. So you can actually use GPU power to mine, quote unquote, mine Livepeer, but it rewards you for providing computer power to their ecosystem. So it is technically a proof of stake crypto, proof of work crypto, I should mention, sorry. So that is a little bit of a limiting factor, but considering their ecosystem, I completely understand the proof of work necessary for Livepeer. The last thing I want to get into is just some quick TA. So this is the 15-minute chart. I usually pull up the 4-hour, but it's a little bit more difficult to draw some support and resistance. So Livepeer was trending with this trend line from about the 8th of November. It hit highs of $100, as I mentioned before, and then we saw a breakdown of the trend line, and now using this opposite trend line as points for rejection. So the thing I'm looking out for right now is these certain supports that we're starting to test. We tested support at around about $71 to $69, and we're slowly breaking it. So it looks like we're going to push down to at least 65, even $60 within the next couple of days. So looking likely to test $60 unless we see something break on this trend line and we see a push upwards and then some more momentum, maybe with another news story, and then a break upwards towards $76 again. But I would say the likely scenario is using this trend line as a point of resistance for the move and seeing $60. Now, once we see $60 again, obviously I expect a little bit of consolidation, possible breaking of the trend line, but not a major move. I just don't see the volume happening at the moment. So $60 with consolidation, and then either entering this period or zone of further consolidation between $52 and $60, but likely testing $60 within the next couple of days, and then possible testing resupport at $53. But I would say put your money on the fact that we're going to see a $60 Livepeer within the next couple of days, unless we have some major momentum change. It's not viable for it to go up 100% and then not see a massive correction. Now, obviously, we've got a correction around 30% right now, but I think it'll keep going to at least the $60 mark. But that was just a quick video on Livepeer. If you guys want to check out any other cryptos, let me know down below. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.